Do you think that there's a big threat with AI? A couple of years ago, I had a conversation with the one and only Elon Musk,
Yeah.
who's obviously working heavily in AI, but he also thinks that there are some very serious potential concerns for humanity and civilization with it if it is, how would I put it? If it's not programmed by the right people, or if certain guardrails and precautions aren't taken. And of course, lots of us have seen these scary sci-fi movies or perhaps read certain books, especially when we talk about embodiment with the robots and AI, and we can think of all these sort of horrible scenarios. How great do you think the potential threat of AI is?
So let's see. That's a rich and interesting question.
Yeah.
Elon has a quote where he literally says, with AI, we are summoning the demon.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the end of this story. It doesn't end well. And then he went on to co-found OpenAI, which got us into this mess. Like, I'm just saying, right?
Know, yeah,
so
yeah.
he said it, and then he, know. So is there potential for risk?
Yeah.
Absolutely. With every single technology, right? We didn't have many vehicle fatalities when we had horse and buggies. It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? Now we have lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
Every technology brings good and bad. And the question is, does the risks outweigh the benefits or vice versa? As mentioned, I think I don't fear in my lifetime AI becoming sentient. I started a company called Sentient, but I don't think AI will be sentient, meaning having a will, kind of the sci-fi movie that once they become more intelligent than us, they will be their slaves or will be whatever, right?
Yeah.
I don't see that outcome. It's a tool. That said, social media is a tool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a lot of good
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of harm, right? It's the algorithms are labeling and dividing us in ways that I think is dangerous to society. I think there are issues about just the sheer energy consumption of this. It's unbelievable. Like, one of these data centers is consuming more electricity than entire cities.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not sustainable at some point. That said, I'm largely an AI optimist. And here's why. AI, we're going to have lots of problems to deal with. We have wars, we have hunger, poverty, water, etc. There's a lot of existential threats to humanity. We're going to have to figure some of this out, in our lifetimes, right? There's a lot of risk separate from AI.
Yes.
And if I were to, weigh them and rank them, the fact that AI would become super intelligent and is way down on the list. That said, AI has the potential to serve as a tool to help humanity solve many or all of these existential risks. So it may cost an incredible amount of energy, but it might be able to help us create new energy sources.
Got it.
It might, help divide us like social media sometimes does, but it can also bring us together if used in the right way, in a way that we couldn't do before, et cetera. So I think, for food, for drugs and medical issues, it has potential to help us. Like I gave the example of the protein folding. Technologies like these could help increase the longevity of human species or to help the world. So overall, I think I'm an optimist.
Good.
I think it'll have more benefit than risk, but the world is going to change. There will be some disruption sometimes, like if self-driving cars actually worked all at once, it would put out, all of the Uber drivers and all of the truckers in America. That's hundreds of thousands, millions perhaps of people.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? We're going to have to retrain them. We're going to have to do something.
That's
right?
just one country.
Right. And so the question is, we know AI is going to change society. The question is at what rate and pace, and when there are these moments of disruption where one group, all the toll booth operators at one time, they all lost their jobs, right? Once we had automated toll booths. Yeah. Well, you might argue those were not the best jobs anyway. Now they're retrained and doing better things. They don't have to just sit here giving change all day. Yeah. That's not a rewarding career. But if they all go out of work at one time, we're going to need support for those people. Yeah. Right. So yes, risks, but overall, I'm an optimist.
Awesome.